Look at that peacoat telling me you're broke. Woo! Broad, which is like a board. You can read, so can I. It's clearly Mr. Magus's secret workus space. Oh my god. Can I look at my map, please? And thank you. Oh, it's up there. It's so cool. Look, I'm looking at shit. Are you actually gonna order today, Maleficent? Captain Hook from Neverland. My name is Captain Hook from Neverland.
Ladies, gentlemen, it's Noisyface.
That's me, and welcome to episode 2. There were some cute animations, some great humor, and some terrible voice acting. I did warn you, and I'm sorry. Well, we finished day 2, so here we are jumping into the next 2 days. Let's get to day 4 today. The game did advertise that there's different outcomes to everything that you can do. So I'm interested to see what happens if we do just like the worst possible thing. Like we give them like the most evil potions we can think of. But that will probably be for another playthrough. Right now we're just gonna wing it. Okay, what are we singing today? I'm wishing for the one I love to open a book. Fun fact, I can't actually sing that like Snow White. It's very fun. But anywho, we're gonna move on. I don't want no Snow White heat over here, okay? I'm just saying. Day number 3. My favorite voice to do. It's y'all know it's Captain Hook. I have something for you, my good potionista. You received a treasure map. The gift spruces up your cafe. I need water if I'm going to be using my voice a lot, let me just tell you. Captain Hook motions to the staircase wall where the treasure map now hangs. This map shows the location of the most personal treasure hoard. Mine, my own, I read that weird. Oh, where is this? Asking for a friend. Are those footprints on the map? Yeah, those are Tink's. The marks of a pixie. Aye, she guided me to me goal. Arr. But she ruined me beautiful map. You may keep it as a gift for a potion well made. Thanks. So you're satisfied with the results? Triumph! Me new play raises the bar for oratorical heroism. I shall never read its equal. Not that I have read it. Can you give me the gist of it? The gist of it. Does one ask for the gist of a glorious dawn? I guess not. Does it end with you being the hero? No, that's how it begins. Followed by the pinnacle after pinnacle. The gist is challenge, victory, repeat. Oh, so it's Hamilton? Can you imagine? He like puts it. What's your name, son? Captain Hook from Neverland. My name is Captain Hook from Neverland. I realized Captain Hook can't do that. That's prior, okay? That's how it starts, guys. He doesn't have the hook then. Sounds like fun. That is because I am the fun one. Me! I hope your theater is big enough for this show. Alas, the community theater is more of a below-ground hovel. Low ceilings are no place for high drama. I must away. Oh, Hook dearie, you know a grand musical needs a grand star. And I happen to be your certain delight available. Marvelous! A duel of massive tentacles in Act 2. Welcome aboard. The massive tentacles? That was insulting. Ooh, are you gonna take that? I'm gonna stir some shit here. Not on your life. Just wait! I'll make that hook wriggle like a worm on a hook. Well, you're looking forward to seeing that. Can I look at my map, please? And thank you. Oh, it's up there! Alright, so cool. Look, I'm looking at shit. Are you actually gonna order today, Maleficent? You better be here to do business, bitch. That's all I'm fucking saying. Maleficent, right? Heard you're pretty powerful. How may I help you? Not turn into a dragon. If I wish to assume dragon form, there's nothing you could do to stop me. Thanks for the serpent heads up. Ah, an attempt at humor. How unfortunate. Let us proceed to the matter at hand. I have been observing this establishment. What do you call it? A potion cafe? The villain hangout spot. Patent pending. It's worked. The name is a workshop. What? I'm not a villain, I'm the hero! Everyone says so. Are you a villain? Alas, every tale is told by the victors, the self-proclaimed heroes of lore. They've all dubbed me with the delightful honorific scallywag. Sorry, yes, sir, I'm gonna need you to make things really clear, okay? Like, I've been sitting on the couch thinking about playing golf, but the math doesn't make sense in my brain, so I haven't really played it. Villain. Such a misused title. Are you a villain? I am Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. It's a yes or no question. Thanks for coming to our humble cafe, Maleficent. How may I serve you? With simpering os questionons. Difference of course. Those are big words, y'all. I have a recipe book, but no dictionary handy. Then I shall keep it simple. Just like you. Appreciate that. Serve me by directing me to the highest platform in the land where I can look down at Riku and convince him to wield a keyblade. I need a bit more information. A tall tower, a mountain cliff, a diving board. A platform visible to every being of earth and sea, where I can exhibit my power and command the world's attention. Got it. What you need is an online platform. Good. How do I get there? You point at your cell phone on the counter. Through that device. This one. The entire world. Magnificent! How do I work this device? Does it respond to a spell? It's kind of hard to explain. Then don't. Mix me a knowledge potion instead. Let me check the recipe book. Perhaps you need the elixir yourself. Shut up! As I have been here many years, I know the potion you seek is teacher's tears. Thanks, magic mirror, always looking out for my dumbass. Alright, teacher's tears. Teacher's tears. Oh, is it this one? Yes, I think. I think this is it. Coffee and unfiltered chaos yet again. Chaos is the ingredient to everything. Brew me! This is better be what I ordered. Maleficent drinks the potion. It's putrid. And yet, I feel knowledge being drawn into me. Potionista, hand over that device. My phone? Maleficent doesn't wait for you to comply. She snatches it up and puts it on the end of her staff. Marvelous. Freaking makes a selfie stick out of it. Ma'am, I'm gonna need my phone back. It's just a simple brick of worthless material. Simple brick? My phone is my lifeline. My entire existence is inside that brick. Give it back. No. And you hardly possess the power to command me. Am I to understand you simpletons are servants to this device? No, no, no. I can give it up anytime, Maleficent, anytime I want. With that potion, I understand it all now. This will be my platform. A swirl of smoke, and Maleficent vanishes. With that exit, I decided she is indeed a villain. And she plundered your treasure. She took my phone? No! It's my best Mark Hamill. Someone tag Mark Hamill and tell him I didn't know. Your customers are ready to order. Well, I guess I haven't served Cruella yet. And I have served Jafar. I gave Jafar Bitcoin. So you serve potions? Well, I simply must try one. Sure thing. What can... But first, we must talk about that dreadful apron. It came with the job. Okay? Don't fucking come at me. Yes! Out with the old and in with the fabulous. You must dress to say, I don't need my customers' money. Ahem. This... Okay, hold on. I forgot what this voice sounds like. Hold on, let me think about it in my brain.
1 hour later.
When you buy a suit off the rack, do try to buy it in your size. Madam, this suit was custom tailored to my precise measurements. I did not witness its making, but the fit is perfect. But Jafar is worried enough to glance at it in the magic mirror. If you wonder, does she speak true? I will not say, for I serve not you, but you look like a hobo and you need a better staff. Look at that peacoat telling me you're broke. Woo! Impertinent, useless object! Jafar stalks out. Now then, I'm ready to order. Okay, what can I get you? Oh, darling, I need help with the most wretched problem. I simply cannot stay in this tasteless town without being seen. So an over-visibility potion. No, I don't need a potion to be seen. I need a lavish event. I must host a party, and I require an extravagant venue. Push can't teleport you there. No, no, darling. Speed is the last thing I need. What the fuck is wrong with you? Giving me all these stupid ideas. You're so dumb. The problem is, somehow I've come without my fortune. Such a bother. You want to push in and make you rich. Don't be foolish. Any gutter snipe can get rich with such tricks. Did you see, Jafar? My word. Well, the only tasteful way to become rich is by birth. My wealth must be somewhere. I assume a potion will locate it. Make me one of those. Alright. A finding potion. You got it. What's in my book? I think that's Yzma's thing, and I can eventually make it myself. But I don't actually know. Oh, do I gotta fucking read ingredients here, guys? Gravy boat. So let me think here. We want to find something. So give me... I'm gonna go frozen thoughts and copper water and find out what happens. I might poison someone today. Pink Dalsinade. I don't know what it does, but drink it. Let's find out. Have I forgotten something in this code? Tap, 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 tap. Oh, it's a giant diamond. Because I was like this off the screen. You can see me doing it. My bauble. I'd forgotten all about that. Wow, it worked. I'm super fucking smart. I would just like to tell you about that. How marvelous. Thank you, darling. I'm off to buy a home. Well, in this economy, you're gonna need like 8 of those. I'm just telling you. This feels like a 30-room diamond plus staff. Perfect. I'll settle up once I make a change for it. With that, Cruella heads out into the world. Okay, bye. Hi. Ahoy! The Cursed Café. Me play has its first preview. There is no tribute to spectacle and heroism more voluminous, I think is what that said. I take it things went well. Oh, they didn't know. On the contrary, it was a disaster, a wreck, an absolute tragedy. Sorry I asked. You seemed happy. Alas, I find me moods are as the winds off Marooner's Rock. You know, where the mermaids sing and they drown people. But anyways, they be without warning. So what made it such a disaster? I expected resistance to swabbing the stage at intermission. But there was a vast exodus during the closing song of Act 1. Send the Muppets to the deep. Arr. How does it go? Please sing it for me. Glob, 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 and down they go. No more trundling to and fro. No more stealing my shepio. I don't know what that means. One more sneaky trick and low. Glob, 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 and down they go. That's fun. Aye, a rousing shanty indeed. Maybe you could make the script more family friendly? Make a swashbuckling character. Expose of Peter Pan. Family friendly? Never. The brat fed me hand to a crocodile. Arr. Yet, I cannot tell me story if the audience flees. That's true. So you may have to change. I need a captive audience. A prisoner audience. In the theater. I don't know why I say it that way, but I just do. From which there is no escape. But where? He wants you to guess. Do you want to guess? The sea. Aye, the sea. Make me a potion that would raise a sunken pirate ship. That's bad. Okay, let me just tell you. There's a lot of shit that's gonna come with that, okay? Shantyman shaken. Actually, I can do that. How fortuitous. Gives one Song of the Sea the power to bring any wreck to seaworthiness. Serve shaken with extra salty seaweed. Okay. Some people follow the same course to ruin again and again. Perhaps a variation on the shanty shaken could address this. So there's a second Shantyman recipe that might steer Hook away from trouble. Trouble like capturing an audience. This is not the first time Hook has done this. The Shantyman steers the raised ship away from what sunk it. Good for those afraid to admit their mistakes. Don't ask, just do your job. I'm asking. Captain? Have you met my boss? It has nothing to do with what I wanted to ask you, but I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I never laid eyes upon a Mr. Magus. That doesn't sound like he's lying. But can you ever really trust a pirate? Did you ever come here before I had this job? Never. I didn't know there was a here till you opened shop. Have you ordered this potion before? No. In truth, I've ordered no potions from anyone but you. Alright. Fun. Fun times. At last! You wasted far too much of me time. Where's me potion? Do I ask the mirror? No, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make the one that steers them. I don't know if I want him capturing a bunch of people. Only ships. Tendons and ligaments, her chain and rope. You didn't read my other line. But I'll forgive you unless you really want to go back and read it. It's on the X. So the recipe calls for fibers from a chick's ribbing. Oh, good. That's good to know. Thanks. Captain Hook smalls you a piece of rope. Well, is that rope sufficient? Yeah, I'll mix the potion. Okay. I don't think I want him, like, capturing a bunch of people. Do I? I don't think that I do. Where's my sea shanty? Is this the one that... Start with Sprigs. I literally read what it said. Okay. A stirred... Okay, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. A stirred. Hold on. I didn't read it all what I needed, guys. Besides the rigging, that is. Okay, so I need the copper and then whatever that plant is. Coppered water, numb tongue. Okay. So give me this. Boop. And then I go over here and you'll give me one of these. Shantyman stirred. It's such a cute little mug. Look at it. A wistful expression crosses Hook's face. Look at this little fishing line. Alas, the last thing a ship learns is how to sink. Save the song for the sea. Perhaps you're right. And now, I shall give a sunken ship new wind. Captain Hook leaves the cafe. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Was that my whole day? Yep. Indeed it was. Day 3. Shantyman stirred. It's the special. The cafe is so quiet without all the villains. A new day begins. And out there, strolling by the sand, give me one day out there. Hello. Maleficent sets your phone on the counter. This device is insufficient for my needs. With that, she takes her place by the door, and suddenly, there's a glowing cell phone on the end of her staff. And she's live streaming? But you don't have time to ask. You've got customers to serve. Huh? What's this? You received rope ladder. This gift spruces up your cafe. There's now a rope ladder hanging in the left corner of the cafe. Well, I'll get back to you because I want to see this rope ladder, bro. Oh, it's over there. Potionista. Your cafe seems less dreary and more jaunty today. Well, it seems more rope laddery, that's for sure. A Jacob's ladder, though I've never known a Jacob to use one. After I donated rope to me last potion, I considered such a gift, yar. I like it. The aroma of salt and fish will dissipate. That's great. Aye. The second preview abroad, the Jolly Roger, was a success. Abroad, which is like aboard. You can read, so can I. Not one member of the audience chose to walk the plank. There's an exit plank? Aye, for authenticity. Authorities insisted there be other exits. That's good. Should you choose, me cast will also put you off the side of the boat. Taking your audience out to sea paid off. Aye, as did me most fortuitous revisions. Oh, you made changes? A few minor ones, to the aim of audience gratification. As a natural showman, I am not dependent on salacious thrills. To that end, I no longer slice the boy in two, yar. Looks like swapping potions worked. Another satisfied customer. Check the book. Okay, so does that go under his... I can't check the book. Lies. Were there any issues? 1. A duel in tentacle mass in Act 2. And the puppets, though quite realistic, were far more aggressive than scripted, yar. I suspect mutinous thoughts among the puppeteers. Don't blame them, Hook. Live theater's unpredictable, you know. I know! When a tentacle intends me harm, sea witch. And away he goes. Here's the thing. I don't think either of these things, has my camera been off this whole time? Go me! I don't think either of these things, but I'm gonna go with this one. Me, yes, but an actor must ask what the character would do. And Tentacle Mass 1 had a very clear motivation, huh? I'd nearly forgotten. I found this while hoisting your ladder. He hands you... Oh, I know what that goes to! Fuck yeah. It opens nothing on me ship, but you might find a use to it. Well, I don't need to ask the fucking mirror. You found it here. What could it open? The cabinet under your counter, perhaps. The lock is of high quality, not even me best could thwart it are. So Captain Hook tried to pick the lock on the cabinet under your counter. Also, there's a locked cabinet under your counter. He nods and returns to his usual place in the cafe. So, find out what's inside that cupboard? No, and I still want to look at my book, and I can't. Sure, it doesn't sound dangerous at all. You know, what if it's a trap? Taking matters into his own hands, Gaston snatches the key from the counter because he's a motherfucking gentleman like that, okay? Unless you already know. Maybe you've had a stocked pantry this whole time. I want my mutton and my apples. Before you can stop him, Gaston inserts the key into the cupboard and turns it. Oh, it like ate the key. That was visually traumatizing. Oh. Either you've been transported somewhere or this cupboard is much bigger than it looks. Or you've been shrunk down to fit inside. Anything goes. Gaston isn't here. Guess it's Potionista access only. You can feel the energy in this dusty room. Excitement, fear, success, failure, hoarding. It's clearly Mr. Magus's secret workus space. Oh my god. Might as well investigate what's here. Scorecard. Darts scored. A clue to solve the mystery of your missing boss. Queen, Maleficent, Ursula, Gaston. Okay. If there is a dartboard in the cafe, but you've never seen your customers play, Gaston literally asked about it. okay? Maybe you should ask them about it. Recipe. Clue to solve the mystery. Recipe for Eastman's do-over. She told you she never shared it with anyone. Well, she's a liar. Looks like Ursula commissioned a portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. She loves them so much. Maleficent needs one of these. I wonder where it's from. Gold hubcap. A gold hubcap. Who would have such a thing? Hercules. You wonder who would want to look at a teddy bear hunter. This apple is perfect. A little too perfect. Sinister plot perfect. You can imagine the evil queen with a bushel of these. Someone's treasure is buried right next to Captain Hook's. Weird. Okay. Leave the secret room. Bye bye bye. That was a lot of exposition to take in. You return to the cafe, or reappear in the cafe. Anyway, you're back. Gaston stares at you intently, and you know why. Don't just stand there. What's in the magic pantry? It isn't a pantry. Sorry to let you down, buddy. It's like a workshop, or an office, or a lab. No, it's a kitchen. You better take your shoes off and get in there right now. There was no food. We still don't serve food. That doesn't make sense. Send the chef to my table. With that, Gaston returns to his seat. What do you want to do now? Well, first, I want to look at this. Can I look at this, please? Guess not. You have a job to do right now. Can I look at the mother flippin' book? Oh my god, I can! Okay, so yeah, this is all the potions I can make for people. Okay, your customers are ready to order. Oh, did I only get one chance to do that? Hold on. Now I can't look at it! Alright, well, I haven't talked to the evil queen yet, so I suppose I will do that. Evil queen. Welcome, ma'am. Evil queen cocks her head so that her crown twinkles. Well, is she just haughty too, like Maleficent? I kind of want to make her talk like Harley Quinn. Should I do it? Because my Captain Hook is horrible. I want to be like, that's not how one addresses royalty. Your Majesty? Better, though the queen merits more groveling. I'll work on my grovel. See that you do. Now, I have come to this modest establishment because I require a potion. You think? Good. Well, what kind of potion would you like? We have those. I require an energy potion. You do look kind of tired. Fucking stir up some shit here. Try ruling a kingdom yourself, fancy pants. Sorry, no judgment, ma'am. Majesty. Majesty. Your Majesty. Lower your voice. But it's too late. The magic mirror has overheard. Famed is thy energy, Majesty, but hold. A cloud of exhaustion I see. No crown can hide that weary face, and from the throne ye shall fall in disgrace. My magic mirror, how I failed to miss you in your stupid ass rhymes, okay? I'm talking here. Alas, that is just as well, for it is here that now I dwell. About that, how did you end up on my wall anyway? In a fit of rage so blind, Her Majesty left me behind. Well, that's not how I remember, but like, I don't need you anyway. I'm doing much better without you. This is the fun voice that I have picked over here, okay? Because if I gotta struggle through Captain Hook, I'm gonna do this one too. What happened? You asked too many questions for your station. Apologies, Your Majesty. I'm but a humble peasant at your service. Good. Your defense was Adequate. Now, mix me an energy potion. Do as the queen commands. For her wrath, you will not withstand. She'll straight up stab you in a dark alley. I'm just saying, I've seen her do it multiple times. Open the potion book. You don't see a recipe for an energy potion. Well, it's coffee and something. You are dawdling. Cease it at once and procure my potion. Right away, your majesty. You have to make something. Maybe she won't know the difference. Okay, well, what do I have? Coffee. Oh, we could give her like candle wax. Like it's, what's this do? Well, let me think about this, because I most assuredly want coffee. So maybe coffee and copper? Do you already have those? Have I already mixed those? I don't know. Chaos? Coffee and chaos. Yes. Coffee and I made up my mind. Don't question me. Teacher Sears. Oh, fuck. Don't drink that. No. Okay, hold on. Look, we're gonna start. We're pulling the thing. I know. No, I'm pulling the thing. I'm pulling the thing. How do I pull the thing? How do I pull the thing? How do I pull it? I want to pull this. How do I pull it? No, I want to pull this. I want to pull the thing. Oh, how do I do it? How do I do it? Fuck. How do I do this? I gotta do the whole fucking day? Okay. Have you tried deep breathing? Have you, though? Deep breathing? You not see that I am in distress. I've lost a game. A game testing swiftness and eye of mine. Oh, was it darts? Did you lose at darts? You could try again. That is why I came here, before doing something rash. I require a calming potion, not only to end my struggle, but also to fortify me for my second attempt at this amusement. Can I ask what the game was? Three-card Monty. Do you know it? No, I most certainly do not. You are shown a card that is placed face down. Two others. They are swiftly moved. Oh, I do know this. Like, usually it's under coconuts. Or at least in cartoons it is. I did not. Much to the delight of the sharp-mouthed urchin who... You don't think you can continue? I'll just make that calming potion. Oh, I got a new recipe. Frozen thoughts and molten candle wax. Well, I don't understand how that works together. Is that the only new one I have? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm already gonna do this day again, so... I should have just made, like, something completely chaotic. Hold on, because I still can't. Give me the thistle. Give me the thistle. And we're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna fuck it up. Okay, thistle roots and lilies. Yes, we want to combine those. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Meister. You're gonna love it. Have that. In a paper cup. This is a incorrect potion. Thankfully, I have the last dregs of a teletonic. Okay, bye. I hope he's okay. I hear a blast of lightning from somewhere in the distance. Well, you hear thunder. Lightning doesn't make the sound, but still. Can I potion? Can I lever? No. Hi! Change shop! Potionista! Where may I procure chain shot? Yar! Well, what is chain shot, first of all? Hook rolls his eyes as though he asked if the sun, if you asked if the sun, whatever he is, cannonballs, as you landlubbers call them. I require barrels full. Why? I've been attacked by so-called critics. I must respond. They call me a hack who staged a show no one asked for. Look, I asked for it, okay? So, what does that mean? What show has anyone ever asked for? Some plays are actually. Oh, so your musical open. What about the thrills? The adventure? A desperate, mindless spectacle, they wrote. So is a sunset, and they don't squawk about that. It's their job to hate it. Who cares? Move on. Your musical's great. So easy, is it? I expected as much. From someone who's done nothing worthy of review. He's pretty dismissive, but so were you. Okay, is there really no way I can Yzma right now? Because it seems ridiculous that I need to do this whole fucking day again. And yet, here we are. After I've been called an immature reactionary. I should shred their sails with chain shot. Lash them to the deck and sink them to the depths. Strap a bootstrap to bootstraps. That's not what it's just chilling on the Flying Dutchman. Oh, hey, Dad. How long have you been here? You couldn't just swim up to the surface with your extra bootstraps. No! What kind of pirate are ye? After pillaging their valuables, of course, but alas, I cannot. No, you really can't. Then make me a potion retaliation so that I may destroy them. Alright, terrible shot, berry broadside. Treble shot, berry broadside. Enlivens the tongue, energizes the voice, and obliterate the opponent with a verbal assault. I mean, that sounds fun. That does sound fun. No, I don't care what the alternative is. I'm gonna give him this. Yes. Stop sleeping on your feet. Have you found something? One potion. I'm not even gonna talk to you about the other one. I give no shits. To help Hook invigorate his critics, you need an ingredient called Trouble in the Air. You have no idea what Trouble in the Air is, but Hook probably does. Aye, her name be Tinkerbell. Oh yeah, okay. I will call Yzma. Can I do my thing? Yzma appears holding the bottle. She stays perfectly still and speaks in a tense whisper. You picked the worst time to leave her. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been trying to leave her all fucking day, but you won't let me because you're stupid. Oh, well, I'll be sorry. This is boom powder. That's what I mean. Well, I was about to drop it into a very deep hole. Can I have it instead? Yes, fine. Take it. Thank you. So I should be careful with this. I'm not. I'm not going to be careful with it. Bye. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna fuck up some shit today, guys. Okay, so give me the chaos. I don't care. I give no shits. Give me the chaos. I give no shits. Give me the chaos, the candle axe, and the boom powder. We're gonna fuck this day up. We're gonna fuck it up because we gotta do it all over again. I feel nothing. That is to say, nothing from the potion. Alas, my heart offers rage to you for your ineptitude. I should deal with my detractors myself. Arr. Ah, no, you're not sure. You should get a do-over. Yeah, I would like that. How do I do that? Are you gonna show me how to do it? God damn. I had to play the whole fucking day. That's okay. I don't like that, but I will do it because I have no other choice. Blah, 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 blah. Need a do-over dippity. Why? Why can't I do it? Oh, do I have to do this? You survived another day. Well, how do I do it? How do I do over dippity? I'm smashing Y right now, you guys. Why? I don't want to summon them. I want a Y. I want to Y. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this shit out. How do I... No! I started a new day! Fuck. Oh, you guys, I'm so stupid. I've been using the wrong... Dude. Okay, so fun fact about Y is it's not the X button on the Nintendo Switch controller. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix the chaos that I've created. Alright, it is time to get back to where I was. Okay, we're at the point where I don't remember if I've done this already. So I chose Jafar. We're on day 3. Wizard, join me for dots. I'll let you use your hocus pocus. I would refuse, but to respond would be to acknowledge. Jafar continues ignoring Gaston, listening to his podcasts on his Aladdin phone. Yes. A fire-breathing potion, if you will, or even if you will not. It makes no difference to me. Well, that's literally my business, so I'm gonna make you one. Merely into the air. Calm currency begins tonight. The convention for money traders? Indeed. I intend to convince attendees that Wishcoin is on fire. Pun successfully conveyed. Get it? I would never have used one if I knew if you would participate. Hurry! Lest those currency traders be amazed by someone else. Someone with lasers, I'll bet. Fire breathing. Oh god, it's the wax, right? It's the wax and the wolf. Okay, cool. Wax. Wolf. Brewing. No, Wishcoin will be on fire. Oh, he kind of laughs like that. Yeah, this'll work. Would you like me to proclaim that you are on fire as well? Sure, couldn't hurt. On the contrary, it could, quite severely. But these imbeciles love risk. Okay, bye. Bye, bro, bye. Oh, evil queen. Well, I didn't do, did I do? I don't know. We're here already. We're doing it. And then she gets mad because I called her ma'am. Welp. I failed that. I don't remember what I mixed. One stirred shantyman. Coming up. Okay, the question is, can I do a do-over here? Because I want to try do-over. Yes. Pull the lever! I did. You levered? Yes, to get my first official do-over. Dippido, please. Make a mistake? Want to make a mistake? Just experiment. You're first. Are you certain it's your first? I think it is. Well, you did give me one already. Yes, that was the sample size do-over dibido. Try to keep it up. This place, however, smells a full-size do-over. But I've never sold one here. Oh well, here you go. You take it, and before you can contemplate that mystery person used a do-over dibido here recently, the world spins and you tumble backwards in times. You don't see any clocks flying around, but you do hear Yzma's DIY sound effects. Whoa! That hurts my throat a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me see if I can actually do the Queen's thing here, and then if I can get through the next day without fucking shit up. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if I can get it right. Hear me out, man. What if I make her hot coffee? What if I give her deadline coffee and molten wax? Tell me about that. Is that something? God damn it! Alrighty, well, let's get you some of this. And then we're still not enslaving people, so we're gonna put this in there. And then we're gonna move on to day 4 and complete what we would like to complete. Okay, day 4. Yes, I'm aware of your ridiculousness. End the day and start a new fucking day, okay? A whole new day. Because you fucked it up a bunch, but you have second tries, just like those guys you watch on YouTube. What's this? Oh yeah, rope ladders. Thank you, buddy boy. I'm not gonna read all this because we've already read all this. So we're just gonna go past plus. I suck at his voice. And we've explored the secret room. So now we're back and there's still no snacks in there for you. I want to ask about darts. Okay. Holding the scorecard up for everyone to see, you ask when the game was played. When indeed? I challenged them to axes repeatedly. Darling, get it right. It's darts, not an axe board. Call it whatever you want. You're afraid to lose. Grella is tied up for the lead, actually. Of course! I've thrown many pens at many waiters. You're in 3rd place, Gaston. This document is a forgery. But it has your signature on it. Forgery, I said! Objection! He stamps his foot for emphasis before stomping off. There is a magic wand upon that secret room. It will admit only the potion maker of this establishment. Thank you. I figured that out, but thank you for explaining that to me. Why this scorecard? Why what is Mr. Magnus trying to tell you? What's up, mirror? A score recorded, a game erased. Of points themselves you'll find not a trace. No trace of points. You look at the dartboard on the wall. Its surface is pristine. It has never been used. Or it hasn't been used yet. You're still open, aren't you? Get back to work, darling, at once. Right, potions. Who's up? Well, it's Gaston, if he's there. Because it's always Gaston. You piss me off, Jafar, but I am curious about how your investments went, so I'm gonna pick you. Cheater! Silence! What's this about? Nothing. As is usual with everything he says. Only a cheater uses fake weights. What's going on here? I have been selling wish coin at the gymnasium. The resident goons will buy more if I lift more than they do. So you've been hustling them. And quite effectively. Until Gaston spied me using fake weights. So I need another way to tilt the scales, as it were. You want a strength potion, don't you? You'll never outlift me, wizard! I can lift 8 barges and 3 girls on each shoulder. My wrists are bigger than your biceps. Jafar felt that one. Yes, immediately. You got it. Okay, well, this is a potion of strength? What else do we got? Is that the only... Oh. Was this the... What does this do? That's probably not the potion of strength. What does this do? Bold bullion. Oh yeah, that totally sounds like a potion of strength. We're gonna do that one. Bold bullion. Graveline. I think we got the energy potion. Hear me, you dromedary! I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Name any object and I shall lift more of them. Oh, I know. Clawfoot bathtubs. Jafar blinks. So do you. Weird choice, but Gaston is quite serious. Are you gonna find a bunch of those? Oh, I know a place. Unless Jafar here is afraid of a few tubs. Jafar and Gaston stare at each other before leaving. I don't want to do your voice right now, sir. I'm sorry. Now, I don't remember this. Wait, I want to make an interest. Gaston heads outside. Such a pity, his exits are always temporary. From outside, you hear. You are mere moments away from Gaston. Prepare yourself. His voice really does carry through all solids. I mean, like, same. Man, I feel you. Why didn't you prepare? How could anyone prepare for Gaston? Ha 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 ha! You can't. It was a test. So, how did the Oh, that's me. So, how did the combustion work for you? Excellent! Breathing fire really draws attention to your face. I had my choice of lackeys to boss around. I chose 3. I'm glad it worked out. Good. I knew all that mattered to you was making me happy. Naturally, I must put the natural order of nature back in order. If I'm to be their leader, I must prove that they are inferior. So what's stopping you? Nothing is stopping me. There's merely a delay. They like activity called golf. Golf bros. Hard pass. You dislike them? Maybe I'm being unfair. I don't know what they think of me. They wouldn't think of you at all. Besides, this is about me. I must beat them at golf. Embarrass them, really. But mastering it could take weeks. That's too long. So you want me to help you cheat? Cheat to win? Of course! I didn't return for the food that you don't serve. Alright, what do you want in a potion? A round of golf has 18 holes. The best thing in golf is a hole in one. So make me a potion to do 18 holes and 18 ones. Well, that's... Mind Mover, a special potion for Gaston. Move things with your mind. Bigger minds move bigger things. A telekinesis potion. That's mind bullets, Gaston! The golf ball is definitely smaller than a cow, so this will work. I did not develop a telekinesis potion for tomfoolery or cheating, but it's used for nothing else. Potion has not been tested on anything larger than a cow. Well, Gaston is larger than a cow. Look, he's roughly the size of a barge, okay? I would say that a barge is bigger than a motherfucking cow. When you think about it, Gaston would probably be a natural golfer. Hurry, I'm bored. It feels like golf has already started. The insight granted by an understandicano will reveal the customer's innate aptitude. No cheating needed. I have another potion idea. How would you feel if I made you Happy Gilmore, and then you could beat the shit out of Shooter McGavin and Bob Barker? Tell me about that. You're athletic, a patient hunter, a great archer, and very good at hitting things and hitting on things. But I already know that. But this potion will help you see how to transfer those skills to golf. I'd still have to do it. Holes in one help me win now. But you get it. You'll be great at it, and you just got mad at Jafar for cheating, okay? Then they'd think I had room for improvement. No. Fine. I was just offering. I'm gonna make it anyway, okay? So. You need psychic eyelashes or boom powder. Well, yeah. Time to pull the lever. You're in luck. Okay, blah, 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 boom powder. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Can I read? Hold on. I didn't read. I can improve it because wouldn't psychic power give me like the 11sies? By that I mean this. And you stop demons. Okay. We're gonna try it. Okay. Potions. Why? Can I not? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Potions. Okay. So, where's my thingy? Mind mover. Okay, I want this one. So good thing I picked that because it's Lumiquescence, Molten Wax, and Boom Powder. Where's... That must be over here. Lumiquescence. Pew. Yes. I do need Molten Candle Wax and Lumiquescence. Understand the kennel. There you go, Gaston. It's a little trophy. That's so cute. Wait, I don't need this potion. I am so physically perfect, I'll naturally excel at golf. I'll pay for this, but I'm not gonna use it. You already drank it. Oh, okay, bye. Hope things went well for you. I don't feel bad at all. Was that day 3 or day 4? It's day 4. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and end this here. Hopefully that's not gonna ruin us, but you know, anyway, this game is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun, even though my voices are bad. I mean, I saw this voice actor on TikTok who said that if you can do a really good impression of someone famous, that's great. That's a voice. But if you can do a terrible impression of someone famous, that's a new character. So have we invented a new character today? I don't know, but I will see you in the next video.